Well, hello there, HW here.
Hey, I'm Suze.
And Suze, I feel like a DJ today.
Yeah, it's different.
Because I'm playing on this this cool Helix like this.
Right. Can't do that with a toaster.
We tone matched the entire 65 collection. Mm-hmm. And it's all right here in the Helix. Yeah. It's the biggest pack we've ever done for the Helix.
That's cool.
And it sounds really great. I mostly built a lot of these around a guitar like this, single coils and humbuckers. Yeah. And so inside you get some really clean stuff, like this is a clean Fender Twin on the vibrato channel with a little bright switch. Maybe a little blues, you add a claw on right there, a little JM. Not bad. Yeah, not cool. Bad. Yeah. This is cool. I feel so powerful.
Right, you can do anything.
Like that. Look at this. I can. But what's cool is you can jump to a completely different amp. Like something we used a different model and stuff. Like here's a concert. Here's a concert with a tube screamer on the vibrato channel with the bright switch on. Yeah, that's
cool.
That's
focus.
Changes. Yeah. Very focused. Tube screamer, obviously. Check out, here's a trem, and I'll speed it up.
Love that.
Let's go to something like different.
Question, how many amps are included in the...
Why are you asking me questions? I don't know the answers off the top of my head. I don't know, like
really
10,
good sounding
10 11
amps.
or something. It's the entire 65 collection. Yeah. It's in the description, I'm sure.
That's awesome.
Here's Vibrolux. So completely kind of different sound. A normal channel, bright. Completely different sound.
Totally jangly and open.
Totally different. Here's a little liquid chorus. I like this brighter Vibrolux sound. This is why it's so cool that all these Fenders are like together, because they really do sound like that was the concert, and it has 10-inch speakers. It has 4. This has different 10-inch speakers. Yeah. And it's similar wattage, but
it's like an education in Fender amps.
It's like sitting down with every one of them.
It's really good.
Check that out. That is the Ampeg Liquid Chorus. It's my new favorite chorus.
Sounds great,
in here.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Lush.
Sometimes I put it on a lead like this. Check this out. Right? Little 80s inspired kind of thing, like a VHS filter. I probably just put a VHS filter on the thing. This is... there's so many different sounds in here. That's the point. And what I did was I would say there's 3 or 4 iterations of effects that I've built in the presets. Okay. So there's a lot of repeating. But it's because I think you set these amps up similarly. A lot of times you want a tube screamer. Sometimes I'm using the plumes, not the tube screamer. Most of the time I'm using like a clon, or sometimes you have a clon. But on some of these, like for the smaller ones, amps, I put like a fuzz on, because why not? Here's a Fender Champ. This sounds like a small amp to me. Here it is, clean. Sounds like a small little guy. That's what it sounds like. Now here, there's a fuzz instead of a clon.
Heck yeah.
That's a cool fuzz. What fuzz is that? What did I do here? What did I do?
I like that.
Hang on. It's just the arbitrator fuzz. I thought it was going to be something.
Two controls.
I thought it was going to be like the pocket fuzz or something. It wasn't. I do like the pocket fuzz a lot.
That's killer.
And then, you know, if you want something like the Princeton, a lot more bass, because that's how the Princeton's voice, but still a small amp, but it sounds, you're getting close mic'd, you get this kind of sound out of it. Interesting. Little rock setting. Here's like a here's how I run it. My favorite overdrive is an Analog Man King of Tone.
Okay.
And so that's what I tend to go for in here. And so that's what I did.
That's the Princeton with the King of Tone.
Yep, exactly. Or the fuzz. The fuzz is cool, man.
I love that.
Dude, the fuzz is awesome. The fuzz is awesome. Here's something completely different. Here's a Tremolux, which, if I were gonna like anything, it's like, I would say it's most like the head version of a Vibrolux, but not quite. And here it is, VB. Here's like a brighter, much brighter, livelier kind of thing. Very sort of...
That might be one of my favorites.
Lively, sparkly. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, check this out. This is what's cool about this. Well, there's a lot of cool things about this.
Yeah.
But what's really cool about this, that was the Tremolux VB, right? So vibrato channel with the bright switch. Here's just vibrato channel, no bright switch.
Totally different.
Yeah, so I mean, it's that's what the bright switch does on the amp. That's what it does when you tone match it. That's what I love about this thing. Here is here's a last one we'll do. Here's a Vibroverb. Where is it? Here we go. Vibroverb, and here it is NB2. This should be pretty cool. Oh, and there's one more thing here. I set all these up as snapshots, so you can get to stuff, and I have like a lead and a chord, like I always do.
Yeah.
But you also, if you go to stomp mode, you kind of get all the stuff laid out, and I also have another little drive thing, so we can toggle the drive higher and lower. So
is that on the amp itself?
Yeah, on the amp itself.
Oh, cool.
And then on top of that, you can put a tube screamer, you can put a whatever effect you want.
Okay.
So like here it is at 5. So check it out. Here's the Vibroverb at 5. And then I can ramp it up to 7.
That's cool. Instead of using a pedal, just gain up the amp.
Yeah, it's cool because you can do that. You don't have to run back to the amp and do it. With snapshots, it's going to default to the lower setting, to the lower gain setting.
Gotcha.
But if you go over to stomp mode and you want to just turn things on manually, you can.
That's cool.
You can have that. You can throw on a tube screamer on top of it, and you can do a liquefier. And then it sounds like this.
And make your own preset.
Make your own. That was everything on at once.
All of them.
And it sounds good. You put everything on, right? And then of course you got you got the big boy, the big Mac Daddy of them all. Here is check this out. Here's the Showman big 215 cabinet, and has that 15y kind of sound. could hear I made it cleaner and then dirtier there. Because you're free to use the controls on the model all you want. You know what I mean? The EQ is sort of set to emulate those amps, and you can do it. And so that's it. I mean, this took a long time. Yeah. This took a lot of tone matching because you have to do. I did. For all these amps that have a normal channel, vibrato channel, normal channel with bright, vibrato channel with bright.
Yeah, you're switching.
And it matches so many guitars. I kind of did this with Fender-y guitars in mind, because I think a lot of people play those. Yeah. If you're playing hotter pickups, you may just roll back the gain a little bit. Sometimes the gain at 4 for like the Deluxe is going to be right where I want it for single coils. Depending on your humbuckers, it could be a little too hot. Right? We had 1 or 2 humbuckers in this room that were pushing it a little too much. I wanted to clean it up. We had other sets of humbuckers that were not doing that.
Yeah.
So,
or just play rock music.
Yeah, or just go for it, right? Just completely go for it.
Yeah.
But this is all the Fenders.
They're super great.
All the Fenders in the Helix. All of them.
Yeah.
The entire 65 collection in the Helix.
What's your favorite?
Man,
I think I was liking that Tremolux. That kind
of so I was going to say that. I also really like the Concert, though. Concert VB. I want to hear both of those. Concert VB. Try that. See what this sounds like.
Good timing on
that. Was all the sounds.
Yeah.
That was all the sounds, you know? So that was Concert VB. That was my favorite. And you were Tremolux. Yeah. Dude, there's so many. You need like a roadmap to find. Here we go. Tremolux VB. Right. I think that was it. This is a cool sound. I was a little late.
We're getting good at this.
I was a little late.
Some of the really bright, jangly ones are like where it's at for me.
And this is, you can, it's always a balance, right? Between like doing too much and doing too little.
Yeah.
Do I think, is this built so that you can go cover John Mayer tomorrow? Probably not. Is it built so you can go cover a worship set instantly without any tweaking? No, but you can grab any of these IRs, any of these amps, and just plug them into your thing and go. Or you can just kind of enjoy. This is kind of built how I would just set up a pedal board.
Yeah.
It's like main overdrive, kind of a tube screamy thing. Chorus, delay, reverb, not too in your face.
And really the amps here is kind of the whole point, and the spotlight's on them.
That's the thing. You want to hear the difference, find the right amp, and then maybe you build from there. You throw it in your own thing. But it's like sitting down with all of the Fenders kind of in front of you,
right,
in the Helix.
Man, I heard a really good, I don't remember where I heard it, a good tip and trick for that is having a preset that only has all of your favorite effects in it. Just for copying and pasting. As soon as someone explained that to me, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Exactly, yeah.
Because then it's like you just go to that copy and throw them in these presets and resave them.
Right, and there you go.
Amazing. So, there you go.
Cool. It's available for HX Stomp as well. Suze, here's a bunch of clips of Suze playing this pack.